What's going on, everybody? How are we doing? I'm just cooking breakfast. Happy Friday. It is question and answer time. So if you got some questions, I've got some answers for you, and we'll get into it. Right now, all I'm doing is cooking breakfast. I hope you enjoy it. This is life. I have to shout out to one of my clients, Tammy. She got this for me a while back. Love it. Hey, Tammy, you're on. I'm just making breakfast right now. But look what I got. Coffee Weights protein shakes. That's right. That's right. Remember, if you got any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below so I can go ahead and read them and then get you some answers. What I'm going to make is burgers, breakfast burgers. So I don't really need to show you exactly what it is. I'm just cooking. I'm just cooking for the day, and that is it. Just in the morning, the boys and I were talking with my niece. This one to put away. The last 15, 20 minutes, it was a blast. It was good. But we're going to go ahead and get into this now. So how is everybody doing? How's everybody's Friday? We are going to be cooking breakfast again. I'm always cooking something. I always have to eat something. We got to eat something at all times. We're just going to season this. I do like to weigh this out when I'm cooking, though. Ground beef. What's for breakfast, right? It is what is for breakfast this morning. Today, we're going to season it up. Put them on. Put that on low. Okay. Wash my hands. So this Friday, what is all of your plans this weekend? Remember, how are we going to keep our meals on track? How are we going to keep on track in general? What we want to do with our goals and our fitness goals? How are we going to keep our nutrition on track? Being able to go ahead and keep these on track is not too hard, but it is hard to want to get up at the same time every day. And I'm telling you, yes, that is right, Tammy, you are working. So when you are thinking about getting things together and a consistent eating schedule, you have to stick to a consistent eating schedule. It doesn't have to be the same time as every week or every weekday, right? You don't have to stick to the same exact time, but you have to stick to a time that once you get up, you do almost the exact same thing you would on a weekday, right? You get up, all right, got to eat breakfast. As long as you started out the same way at a different time, you're going to do fine. Because at that point, your metabolism's already in check. It needs to be worked. You can make these burgers here, which is super easy. I get 96% fat-free on my beef. So if you guys there's like hardly any fat in this thing. But we are going to get a plate so I can measure these out. I usually measure out, and more than likely I measure out 3 or 4 just to know how much I'm serving myself and to be able to food log. Because if I'm not food logging, I don't know what it is I'm eating or how much I should be consuming, what it is I need to consume, whatever I'm doing at that time. So it's easier for me to food log. And it's kind of like a reward that I give myself. Let me see if I can get you guys a little higher. There you go. Good. So I food log, being able to measure out everything, super helpful. Super helpful. So all I'm going to do, 4 ounces. A 4-ounce burger is not very big. It's actually pretty small. A glass bowl would be better. It would be. I don't have a glass bowl. So we're going to use this plastic one, and there's like no remnants in here. There's no fat, nothing on this thing. Exactly 4 ounces right here. So we're just going to put that on there. Bam, bam. We're going to measure out another 4. I think this should be 4 too. Let's see if this one's 4 as well. How's everybody doing today? What do you guys got going on? What time is it where you are? I want to hear. What is one big struggle that you have in your fitness goals right now? What is that biggest struggle that you have? I want to hear them in the comments below. I want to hear them. Not the glass bowl part, though. All right. So let me know what's one of your biggest struggles. I know when I first started losing weight, or even now that I'm building up a lot more muscle, it is getting my body used to eating a lot more, right? It's getting my body used to eating more without thinking that I'm going to get fat and return back to where I was before, right? So if you've ever lost weight and then all of a sudden are now on a 11:22 a.m. time is it here? 10:20. So we're an hour ahead of us. Getting my weight out of my head. Yes. That is a huge struggle. That's what I was just about to go into. Was knowing that if you've been heavy before, and it is, yes, it is realizing that there's muscle, realizing that it's not just you doing nothing anymore, it's you doing a whole bunch of other things that you've been putting into your life, right? Now, if you haven't been doing anything, then at that point, you may not have a really good mindset about your weights and how much you weigh at the moment. So, a really good way around that, if you haven't started yet, you can always start and do it at any point in time. Those burgers are on, I don't even know if you guys can see over here. There we go. We're just cooking breakfast burgers. Okay, that's what I'm doing right now. I might actually put you guys over here so you can see a little bit more of everything. That is better. Okay. So, a really good way to get yourself kind of psyched up and feeling better without having to start a journey is just start by incorporating better foods into your diet. And that's not what I want. Sorry, everybody. Where'd it go? Okay. So make sure you cook more at home. So at things that you can do at home. Not decline. Can you guys even see me now? What is happening? There we go. Okay. OMG, that spider. Yeah, that one right there. It's fake, by the way. It's fake. So don't worry about it. It's just incorporating new foods that you cook at home, right? So like eggs. If something with you that you like eggs, instead of cooking the whole egg, just take out the egg yolk. Keep the egg yolk, throw that out. So now you're incorporating less fat into your diet. Or if you do 4 eggs in the morning and you want to consume less fat, take out the eggs, the egg yolk. Okay? All of your meats need to be at least 96%, 90% and higher fat-free. And guys, I just realized I went to the store and got turkey, ground turkey, and it was 99% fat-free. It was insane. It was pretty sick. So make sure that you are incorporating those things. Easy things like that. And if you want to stay away from, I love pasta, right? Different things that you can do while incorporating pasta into your diet is buying pasta that is a vegetable. So like chickpeas, things like that is going to help you sustain a better healthy eating than you would if you were to just do more pasta, right? And to get a better mindset on your eating in general, I'm gonna have to put this on. Let's put this on. No, okay. There we go. Sorry, everybody. Phone calls are coming in. Okay. Okay, so when you are doing this, what is going on? Remember, if you're joining in, you got some. We're just cooking breakfast this morning. I'm just talking with you guys. If you have any questions, I want to answer them for you. Super easy, laid back day today. I consume a lot of protein, like I was saying before. My biggest struggle was with eating, and it wasn't because I was eating too much, it was because I was eating too little. And at this point in my fitness career, being able to have my goals of gaining more muscle, I have to have a lot of protein intake for that. So being able to have protein, being able to focus more on that, and adding protein in different ways, adding like pasta protein. So ones that are made of chickpeas rather than regular simple carbohydrates is going to help you feel more full so you don't end up eating a lot more. Because I don't know if you guys are like me, I love pasta. So in that sense, I want to eat a lot. And I eat a lot in general, so being able to finally find something that I can eat more of and get more benefits out of is really helpful. So small little changes like that is going to help you feel better about the decisions that you make when you do eat, is adding more protein. Now, if you like yogurt in the morning and you like yogurt parfaits, make sure you put your your fruits into those parfaits, but use a non-fat yogurt, Greek yogurt that has a lot of protein. That's another way that you can get your protein in, and you're going to feel good about the decision that you made because you're going to feel full. You're not going to want to eat more. You're going to eat that little bit that you serve yourself, and then all of a sudden, maybe want more later. So at that time, your body has to process and break down the protein, which takes longer for you to break it down. So that means you're going to keep full a little bit longer than you would if you're eating simple carbohydrates, which are like your candies, your chocolates, the pastas, all these things like that are simple. They break down really easy and then make you want to have more of them. So at that point, eat less of those, but find different ways to incorporate good tasting foods like that into your diet. And you don't have to restrict yourself. You just find simple changes. So that's another option for you to help you first starting out on your nutrition journey and your fitness journey, is finding things that help you feel good. Find things that you like to eat. I'm having burgers. Like, these things help me. They don't make me feel lethargic. They don't make me feel bad. These are things that help me feel energized. I'm cooking eggs. And obviously, if you have a food allergy, don't eat those things. Yes. The iPad. Sorry, guys. Just 1 second. You want your water too? Here you go. Your water. Okay. Thank you for your patience. All right, gonna get ready to eat. The spider behind me is fake, so don't think it's real. It is all good. No real spider. No real spider. But today we are going to have a burger. You want another piece of pizza? You want a popsicle? And kids are gonna eat what they're gonna eat. I used to want to like make the boys eat exactly what I'm eating. And then turned out that they don't exactly like everything that I eat. My youngest does. He will want to taste everything. But my oldest, nope, he is not about that life. He's not about it. He does not want any part in that. He wants to eat what he wants to eat, and that is final. So, getting back to how you can incorporate those simple switches to help you feel better about being able to, where's my pretty cousin? She's at work. She works on campus today. Jalem, how are you doing? So working on campus today is my wife. She usually works from home 2 days out the week, and then 3 days out the week she works at the office. So I usually stay home with the boys. But on that end, make sure you're not skipping meals, right? Because when you skip meals, your body is going to starvation mode, right? It is now slowing down all of its processes and is saying, you know what, I haven't been eating, or I haven't gotten enough today, so I'm not going to do this. I'm going to not activate this part of my body so I can save that energy for later, right? So at that point, you do need to make sure to realize that feeding your body isn't a bad thing. It is helping your body stay and keep your metabolism working, right? Your whole body needs to function, and the way it can function is if you feed it what it needs, not what you think it needs, right? So listening to things that your cues that your body is saying, like, okay, salty snacks, I need more protein. Sweets, salties, I need more fruits and vegetables. Try incorporating in one pan, one pot meals to help you see the difference, and to not think that you have to make a whole bunch of different separate things, right? So one pot or one pan meals are going to help you incorporate all that into one thing. So even if they're canned, even if they're frozen, those are still vegetables. Those are still getting you nutrients that you need. And remember, if it's frozen, it's flash frozen, and it's going to stay frozen and fresh for you longer than if you were to get fresh vegetables. So don't always think that you have to get fresh vegetables every single time, because those go bad very quickly. So helping you save time and money, go for vegetables that are frozen, that are more organic. Remember, looking at the label, knowing that there isn't any other additives to that vegetable is also going to help you make better decisions on what to buy. And most of the time, if they're vegetables and they're frozen, they don't have any additives. If they do, it's very minimal. A lot of companies now have not been doing that. Have not been putting additives. And your fruits and stuff, and your frozen fruits, sometimes there is. Usually it's a lime juice or some type of citric acid, just to help it stay longer. And citric acid isn't bad for you, so that's something that your body can break down pretty easy. Things to look at with your nutrition and helping you on your way. All right, let's hear some questions in the comments below. If you have any. You want your popsicle? Okay, I'm coming. I'm just trying to work, cook, and help you out. Here you go, sir. You're welcome. You want one too? You're so strong, it hurts. You want your popsicle? Okay. Remember, you get your popsicle. Okay. And remember, if you are a stay-at-home parent, or if you work from home and you watch your kids full time, you eating whatever your kids are eating, regardless, whatever it is, it's probably not enough throughout the day. So you're going to find yourself overeating at nights. When you're cooking dinner, you're going to find yourself very lethargic, tired, things like that. So make sure that you aren't skipping meals